And welcome back to the Mount Pearl Glacier for an under-18 game between the United States and Great Britain here at these 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships. Great Britain coming to this with a record of 0-4. United States 2-1, leading the under-18 standings right now. Canada 4-0, Czech Republic 3-0. So if the U.S. wants any chance to get into the gold medal game, they need to win this one, and frankly, folks, this is a game that they should win. Would be a major upset if they were not to win it, but they need this one to keep pace, because only the top two teams advance to the gold medal game. 7 teams in the under-18 competition. Canada, the United States, Great Britain, Italy, Slovakia, Czech Republic, and Switzerland. Top 2 play for the gold. Teams 3 and 4 will play for the bronze. USA with the predominantly dark blue uniforms, red and white trim. Great Britain, of course, same colors, but white jerseys, red and blue trim, blue pants. Starting goaltenders for Great Britain, number 70, Evan McEwen. And in goal for the United States, it's number 30, Nico Borghini. We've seen Robert Snyder play a couple of games here at rink number 1. He's been very good for the U.S. Borghini will get the start in this one. Right from the face-off, Great Britain busting in. Alistair Ray. Ball goes into the corner up along the boards. Great Britain keep it in. Long shot in on goal from Fraser Locke, and Borghini forced to make the first save of the game. There he is, Nico Borghini. Fraser Locke got it out in front, cleared away by the U.S. Good first shift for Great Britain. Shot off the glove of McEwen, dropped into the corner. On it first is Albright. Albright back at the point. Shot in, saved by McEwen. He's going to have to be good in this game to keep Great Britain close. Another shot, another save, and McEwen does come up with a couple of big saves. Seen him play before. He is a very good goaltender. Face off to the right of McEwen, won by the U.S. Long shot from outside, off the stick of Budos. Albright with a chance. Albright scores! He goes top shelf, beats McEwen high over the blocker. 55 seconds into the first period. Jordan Albright gets the United States on the board. Ball over along the far boards, battle for it there. Kyle Berner for the U.S. got it free. He'll dump it in, go to the boards. Garneau, Andes, a cross shot by Berner did not get through to the goal. Karamali. Trying to get behind the goal. Garneau was on him. 2 players go down. The referee says both you guys get up, but the British player can't get up. He is injured down in the corner. Back up seems to be okay. Kieran Fannin. Hey, he'll go to the bench under his own steam. McEwen with a save. The ball goes out of play. Right from the face-off, the U.S. with another good scoring chance. Face-off won by Great Britain. Pass picked off by Jones in front. Melfi was all alone. In fact, just couldn't get himself turned around properly to take that pass. Long shot from outside, changed direction, went wide. On at first, Geetens out in front. That shot by Geetens went wide over the top of the goal. Rebound all the way down the floor. Jones has to hustle back to go get it. Bolstridge watching him. Jones. Played it across for Ferris. Back to Jones. A little trouble moving it. Now they'll move it out, but only as far as the blue line. Now they go. Geetens. That pass picked off. Good play by Dylan here. U.S. bring it in. 2-on-1 down low. Shot goes wide. Comes out in front. Missing the open net was Latanero. As that ball came off the end boards. Hit a wide open net. Couldn't get his stick on it. Shaw trying to get in. He's cut off. Another good play by Dylan here. He lost it at center. Bringing it back in is Washart. Washart and around behind the goal. The captain of this U.S. under-18 team. Tamburo along the far boards for the United States. Tamburo into the middle. Good pass right on to the stick of Poulin. Poulin with a shot. Rattles around. Goes to the corner. Dave Cutler is there. Cutler working against Fraser Locke. Ball comes out to Albright. Albright's got 1 goal already. Poke check as he tried to cut into the middle. Stays with it here along the near boards. Albright holding it. He'll have a look around. Tried to make that backdoor pass to Simonetti, who was streaking in from the left side, just a little bit beyond his reach. Play will continue. Long stretch pass up ahead, finds Albright. Albright into the offensive zone. Got it over to Melanson. Melanson turns, fires it wide. They'll take it off the end boards, and it's Albright with goal number 2. So tough for the goalkeepers. We've talked about it throughout the tournament, throughout all of our ball hockey coverage over the years. Shots come in when they hit the end boards. Very, very difficult for goaltenders. As much as you try and be aware of what's going on behind you, the ball can come out so quickly, almost impossible to react. Albright gets his 2nd goal of the game, 2-0 for the United States. Under 4.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nixon couldn't get free as he picked the ball up at center. Now 3 across for the States. Simonetti in front. It is tipped. Couple of saves by McEwen. That was Albright looking for the natural hat trick to start the game. Referee down to our right is calling a penalty. Actually, both referees have their hands in the air, holding. It will go to the Lions of Great Britain. James Helens. Will be a power play for the U.S. Budos, Albright, Simonetti, Montanero, and Andes out there for the U.S. Andes back at the blue line. Simonetti back to Andes. Albright's here on this side. He gets the pass, throws it down low. Back to Andes. Albright into the middle. Shot. That was blocked by Ethan here. Ball's cleared down the floor by Great Britain. Simonetti. In front, all alone. Backhand scores. Laudonero as all the British players were caught up around the blue line. U.S. dumped it in. Laudonero was all alone in front of Ethan McEwen. Could be a long day for Ethan McEwen. He's been under a lot of pressure already. He's made 3 or 4 big saves, but he's been left unattended as well. 9-2 shots on goal, 3-0. U.S. leader. That was a power play goal. McKinnon lifts it out at center. Knocked down by Shane Ferris. Hayward. Pass up ahead for Nixon. Lost it. Played into the corner. Tamburo. Back in behind the goal. Getting back there is Ferris. It's going to be another penalty. Interference. This will go to the United States. It's going to be Brandon Garneau. No hurry to make his way over to the penalty box. Great Britain with the power play. Shot in, deflected wide, comes off the end board, scooped in front, backhand in front. Couple of saves by Borghini. So a good first sequence for Great Britain on the power play. Came up with a couple of good scoring chances. Offside. Looked like Hare had a chance to bring it in himself. A couple of his teammates anticipated him doing that and jumped in ahead of the play. Fahy to take the face-off. Wins it, but nobody back on that point for Great Britain, so having to go back into his own end to get it is Helens. Minute 25 left to go in the man advantage. Helens chips it in there first. Great Britain, they'll set up now on their power play. Back at the point here. Helens shot over the top of the goal. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Wasn't touched by anybody. If you'd like to get in touch with us on our webcast, Twitter handle there to use. Send a message, include the @CatsMike guy there, and we'll get it. Shot on goal, good save by Borghini. Good hard shot by Fahy. And I know fans in Great Britain are watching. Got some great ball hockey fans back there. chance to meet a lot of the ball hockey players over the last few years doing these ISBHF games. Great group. Getting better all the time. Get better by participating and playing. Helens looking for a deflection, took a little bit off that one. It got right on goal to Borghini, who's forced to make another save. Been a pretty good power play for Great Britain. It's now over. Another shot. Borghini got it with his glove. But Great Britain scores. Same sort of things. It comes off the end boards just as the penalty had expired. I believe it was 73, Fraser Locke. Good shot by Helens. Borghini got the glove on it, tipped it over the top of the goal. It came off the glass even faster, and standing there by that left post was Locke. Put it home. Great Britain on the board, trailing 3-1. Shot on goal. McEwen is going to cover it up. Won't go down as a power play goal, I don't believe. I think the time had expired, but it was a good power play, and they kept the momentum going. It was close. Was 73 Locke with the goal. The U.S. Cutler backhand, didn't get much on that. That's cleared into the stands. Quite a few fans from Great Britain, quite a few fans from the United States here at the Glacier this afternoon. Poulin cleared to the boards. Haywood will take it back in the corner. They'll swing it around the other side, but on it first over there is Melanson. Back in behind the goal. Albright spinning, threw it out in front, just failing to make contact. Simonetti with a chance. Melanson had that chance a moment ago. He gets another one. Albright completes the hat trick, not the natural one this time. Teammate scored in between, but he got the first two and he gets the fourth one. Albright having himself quite a first period, 3 goals. Still 5:39 left to go. Just before that, Melanson was set up right on the doorstep and couldn't get his stick on the ball. Albright making it look easy right now. Fahy threw it on goal. Borghini made the save. Locke is there. Locke and Fahy have been good for Great Britain. Here's Fahy again, trying to get it in front. States come up with it. It goes down into the corner. Locke touches it up, but out at center. Boy, the referee is having a lot to say. I think both players are going to go. Penalty, initial penalty to Great Britain. Didn't catch the signal from the referee as to what it was, but the U.S. player is going to get 2 for unsportsmanlike, embellishing the penalty. only showing one penalty up on the board. And it's a 5-on-4 power play for the United States. The U.S. penalty, not an embellishment, some sort of misconduct, as they're not short a player. 5-on-4 power play for the United States, leading it 4-0. Simonetti. Albright, swing and a miss on that one. Check the stick. Great Britain had a chance to move, but didn't. Simonetti into the middle. Melanson with a shot off the end boards. Haywood will clear it the length of the floor. Simonetti. Albright. Backdoor pass. It's put over the top of the goal. Tried to set up Simonetti over the left post. Albright again. Down to the corner. Simonetti. Melanson let it go. Simonetti looking for Albright. Stick got in the way of that. Albright to Simonetti. Back to Andes. Albright. Melanson turns, puts it wide. Montenegro trying to jam it in, but holding the post is McEwen. .31 seconds left to go. The penalty to Alistair Ray of Great Britain. The United States continue on the power play. Kept in by Andes. Simonetti still out there. Melfi. Albright takes the pass from Andes. Down in the corner again off the stick of Simonetti. It rolls into McEwen, who covers it up. United States will make a couple of more changes. 3, Andes. Well, they're not sure. Albright started heading over. He's going to stay out there. Andes does a good job to hold it onside, then loses it. Fahy trying to break through. He was stopped. Albright back to Andes. Melfi down into the corner for the U.S. Melfi out in front. Melfi holding it, scores. Able to take it from one side of the goal to the other, just outweight the goalkeeper, McEwen. 5-0. Poulin up ahead. Geetons in front. Shot. Montenegro. Save made by McEwen. Poulin able to hold it in momentarily. Cox couldn't get it out. Held in. Poulin. Ball bouncing around in front of the goaltender. Poulin's got it again. His shot again hit some traffic in front. Kept in by Geetons. Melfi. Montenegro forehand scores. 6-zip. All down in the corner. Washart. Backhand save is made by McEwen. On at first, Cutler. They're getting a little rough out there. Cutler given all kinds of time to turn, shoot it over the top of the goal. Ball ended up in the back of the mesh. There will be a penalty. Cross-checking to the United States. Anthony Washart heads to the penalty box. I said 6-0, 6-1. I want to take away that goal from Great Britain. My apologies. Fraser Locke with that goal. I believe I said 6-zip, and of course by zip, Mark, you know I mean 1, right? Checking the camera guy. He knows whenever I say zip, I mean 1. Albright looking for his 4th. Going to be a penalty coming up to Great Britain. Minute 3 to go. So that'll even things up. It had been a power play for the United States, or for Great Britain rather, and the penalty to the U.S. Washart. Now it's 4-on-4. Flipped up ahead. Haywood running onto it. Haywood knocked down. That'll be a penalty to the United States. Rash of penalties in the last couple of minutes here. The last minute. Haywood had a step, shoved down from behind. Letonero gone into the penalty box for the United States. Andes has got the ball for the U.S. It's a 4-on-3 power play for Great Britain. Just 15 seconds left to go in the period. And Andes, one-man penalty kill unit out there right now. Time's going to run out for Great Britain. They're not going to have time. Well, Haywood's going to try one last long shot. That one off Andes. The first period comes to an end. 6-1 for the United States. 17-6 of the shots on goal. We'll be back in just over 4 minutes with period number 2. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada. Got a goaltending change for Great Britain coming in to replace Evan McEwen is number 30, Jack Wakefield. So we continue now. 4-on-3 power play for Great Britain to start to try and dump it in. Ferris got to it and cleared it down the floor. Back first, Albright. Albright, short-handed, Albright, backhand. Save made by Wakefield. Albright, still with it. Played it across, what a pass. Backhand, scores! Brad Budos. What a play by Albright. Sliding out, made that pass right on the stick of Budos. Short-handed goal for the United States. Fahy across. Great Britain cleared into the corner. Back first, Ferris. Out and down the floor. Hustling back to go get it. Ben Royal. 20 seconds to go in the power play. 5-on-4 now. Dumped in. Back first, Poulin. Takes his time. Calmly has a look around and bounces the ball down the floor to Wakefield. Wakefield's got to cover it up as Washout was first one down the floor for the U.S. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play. Scores right from the faceoff. Vince Melfi. Very early in the second period. A minute 20, or a minute 22 seconds in. 8-1 already. Great Britain. Pass across, shot, save made by Borghini. Good scoring chance for Bolstridge of Great Britain. With a shot, went wide. Clock up ahead. Fahy. Fahy turning along the boards. Fahy getting it into the middle. Can't get the shot away. Ferris stayed with him. Shane Ferris. Fahy trying to catch up. Ferris will just one-handed down into the corner. Royal back there first for Great Britain and taken away. U.S. get it out in front. Ball comes loose. Not out. Jones. Into the circle, out in front. Melfi's got it. Looking for the deflection at the side of the goal. Geetons with a shot. Save made by Wakefield. Geetons back at center for the U.S. Geetons in over the blue line. Passed it off, Melfi. Shot from Ladanero. We're on the far side. Budos. Budos. Gonna walk right out, put it wide. The defenseman for Great Britain got a stick in the way of that. Comes out again to Budos. Berner. Budos. Good pass, shot went wide. Picking it up on the near side was McKinnon. Can't get it out. Budos with a shot that went off of Fahy. That'll play. Great shift for the U.S. Wakefield with the save. Shot from Shaw. Garneau. Saved by Wakefield. Got the glove on it. Cutler got away a good shot from the slot. U.S. just firing at will right now. Finally cleared out. Bringing it back in. Oh, doesn't get over the blue line. Cleared down to the U.S. line. Dumped in by Cutler. Back there first was here. Cutler's on him, comes to the side of the goal. Cutler's got it again. Cutler taking it to the board, cycles it back down low into the corner. Good tussle down there. Tamburo comes away with it. Back at the point for Shaw. Tamburo in the slot, shot wide of the goal. Put over the top of the goal by Shaw. Nobody touched it. Come outside. One of the few times the ball has been outside the blue line. Melanson able to clear it in for the U.S. Boyle gets back there, plays it behind the goal for Here. Here, trying to work it out, lost it. Cleared in front, ball bouncing around. Kept in by Jones. Jones down into the corner. Melanson is back there for it. Melanson. U.S. coming in off the boards, pass across, open net for Washart. Couldn't handle the pass. Melanson. Melanson. Great Britain fans trying to encourage their players. Simonetti dumped it in. GB can't get it out. Right back in. Wakefield says, I'm going to cover this up, and everybody take a breath. Shot over the top of the goal by Berner. More U.S. pressure. Big save by Wakefield as he robbed Geetens from right in front. Berner able to hold it in. Scores. Eaton. Dumped in on goal. Borghini will cover it up. Melfi. Bringing it in himself. Budos. Berner. Shot. That hit Dylan here in front of the goal. Went into the corner. Berner with a shot. Kicked away by Wakefield. That's an arrow in front. Shoots it wide. Geetons. Down into the corner. Melfi. Here. Here, sweeps it to the boards. Warburton couldn't get there for Great Britain. U.S. will keep it in. Another long bouncing ball. And they score! They react like they just won the cup, but it's a big goal. Anytime they get a goal in international competition. Imram Karamali. Little bit too lackadaisical by Nico Borghini. Ball was bouncing down to him. Instead of covering it up or just playing it to the boards, he tried to come out and make a pass up the middle, lost control of it. And Karamali was right there to tuck it home into the empty net. U.S. come back in, a little toe drag. Wakefield made the save. Well, actually, he didn't. That's another goal for the United States. It looked like Wakefield had made the stop, but it was just a goal with little reaction. They just put 6 seconds after Great Britain score. United States come back, push their goal total into double digits. Just past the halfway point in this one. Now we've got a delay. Official gone down at center. Right from the face-off. May have got clipped with a stick. He is not well. Trainer from the U.S. team will come out and check on the official. He's okay. Offside. Tamburo brought it in. Slap down the floor and get another whistle as the second period drags on. Backhand saved by Wakefield. This time he's got it and covers up. In behind the goal, the U.S. have it. Work it out in front. Into the high slot. Cutler. Cutler along the boards. Backhand wide by Ferris. And then the ball goes out of play. It'll be offside if Great Britain touches it. They clear the zone, tag up, now they go in. State's able to move it out, pass a little bit too far. Here gets it up ahead. Long shot by Fahey. Over on the far side, kept in there by Nixon, right to the front of the goal, and Borghini forced to cover it up. Nifty little move there by Simonetti to leave it. For Washer, then he lost it at the blue line. Fahey. Ball high in the air, down into the corner. Haywood back at the point. Long shot by McKinnon, doesn't get through. Back come the U.S. 2-on-1. Tried to get it to Budos. That was broken up by McKinnon. Melanson has it. In for Budos, tips it wide. Held in by Barner, and behind the goal, Melanson's got it back there. Budos able to walk right in, backhand, that hit the crossbar, stayed out. Barner, long shot, Wakefield makes the save. Play continues on, ball lifted high out at the blue line. Montenero couldn't knock it down. They'll keep it onside. Budos with a good play. Now Budos heads for the front of the goal. Budos knocked down by Helens. Helens will backhand it down the floor. Not enough for flooring. Werner goes back to get it. It's played around here on the near side. Picked up by Montenero. Shaw was poke checked outside the blue line. That shot comes in off the end boards wide. To the front of the goal, tipped. Borghini makes the save. 3-on-1 here for the U.S. Burner feeds it right down low to Melky. Wakefield able to make the save. Up ahead for Kerr. Taken away by Shaw. Shaw with some room to go. Carvalli out in front, big save by Borghini. His best save of the game. Great chance for Hogan. Kerr. Garneau tried to flip it ahead. That was stopped. On it is Ray. Ray in the corner. Trying to get it out in front. Ray Jones. Ball back at the blue line. Hard shot. Chance for Ray. Still loose in there. Finally cleared. Cutler's got it. Through the crease, comes out the near side. Cutler. Threw it in front. Wakefield tried to cover it up, missed it. Ball is still loose. Garneau. And cleared out. Pass a little bit too far for Royal. Royal has it. Out in front, trying to catch up to it, but can't, was Ray. Quickly up ahead, Garneau. Drops it, Cutler, back to Garneau, back to Cutler. They work the give and go. Down low, tried to feed it to Ferris. Couldn't get a stick on it. Minute and a half to go, second period. Backhand, saved by Wakefield. Tamburo, his own rebound down in the corner. Work it up towards the blue line, then back down for Cutler. Cutler, Garneau trying to get in front, had it taken away. Great Britain can't get it out, it's kept in. Budos shoots. Save made by Wakefield. Albright, haven't seen him in a while. 3 goals in the first period. Melanson shot comes off the end boards, came out between the net and the goaltender, but then cleared away by Great Britain. Down the floor will be a flooring call with 46.4 seconds left to go. Wakefield will cover that. Shot scores, Melanson. Albright up ahead. Cutler Actually, that was Simonetti. Albright, Melanson. Shot, save made by Wakefield. Blocker on it. Tipped it behind the goal. Albright cutting in front. He was knocked down. It'll be a penalty to Great Britain. Again, it'll be Helens. Number 23 is body checked. Albright as he cut for the front of the goal. I thought it was going to be called for body checking. Referee indicates hooking is the call. .9 to go here in just the second period. U.S. with 6 in the first. They've added 5 here in the second. Lead at 11-2 after 2 periods of play. We'll be back with the third period of this game in just a few minutes. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada. 11-2, United States after 2 periods against Great Britain. It's under 18 game. Wakefield will cover it up. Tough to know what to say about this one, folks. It's 11-2 after just 2 periods. It is what it is. It has been obviously all the United States. Anders back. It's a power play as well. A penalty picked up by Helens of Great Britain at the end of the 2nd period. Bad pass by Garneau, but he'll get it right back. Garneau take it in himself. Flip pass for Poulin. Poulin was getting ready to pull the trigger and ball hopped over his stick. Andes. Lonson. Andes. Turns and shoots it wide of the goal. Slap shot scores. Ferris with the 12th U.S. goal. Eatons passed it back. Melfi has it for the U.S. Melfi. McKinnon for Great Britain. McKinnon gave it away right to Melfi. Just can't go up the middle like that and make those passes up the boards. Again, knocked down. Budos. Budos working in Budos. McKinnon knocked it off his stick at the last second. Barner leaves it for Latanero. Latanero makes it 13. .37 left to go. Brought in by Locke. He's got one of the 2 goals for Great Britain in this game. Cutler, Jones, and Burrow. Ferris, one-timer, save made, and no rebound given up by Wakefield. Scramble in front of Wakefield. Ball goes wide of the post. U.S. maintained possession. Jones coming in off the right point. Come up with the ball. Lost it. Chipped out. Good run by Karen Fannin. Ends up down in the corner. Came out in front and the U.S. have it. Cutler. Into the middle, lost the handle on it. Here, played it up to the right side. They were looking for Haywood at the blue line. It was a little bit too far. Jones back to pick it up. Albright. Pass behind his teammate, picked off by Haywood. Haywood couldn't get the shot away. Simonetti got back in time to lift his stick. Shaw in front. It's tipped wide by Albright. Simonetti. Poulin, shot, blocker save. Ball is loose right in front, bouncing around. Another big save by Wakefield, but can't stop them all. Albright is there for his fourth. Make 3 or 4 saves in succession, you've done your job. A friend of mine would say the British goaltenders have been busier than a one-arm paper hanger with a runny nose. U.S. coming in again. Albright offside. Simonetti here on the right side. A flooring call against Great Britain. .940 to go in this game. Ray down the left side. Ray with a bit of room, shoots it. Got in a little deep, a little bit wide. Didn't have a great angle by the time he corralled the ball. A good run by Alistair Ray. Back at the blue line. Jackson. Ball went out of play. Karmali in the corner for Great Britain. He's got himself a goal. Took advantage of a mistake by the U.S. goalkeeper Borghini in the second period. Great Britain with a little bit of time in the U.S. end. Haven't seen a lot of that. Now it comes free. Race. Geetons. Here it was on him. Melky. Out in front for Geetons, and little excuse me goal. It's going to set the over-under on 17 goals for the U.S. I may have to adjust that. Next game scheduled for 4 o'clock. Just under 2 hours from now. Another under 18 game. It'll be Switzerland and Slovakia, followed by Czech Republic and Canada. Another under 18 game. So we're almost halfway through our broadcast day. Giveaway at the blue line, knocked down there by Bolstridge. Geetons knocked down. It's going to be a penalty to Great Britain. Ben Royal. Great Britain has called a timeout. United States on the power play. Alonson. Garneau. Over here to Cutler. Cross crease pass, banged home by Garneau. Cutler. Spin out in front, manages to get out in front from his knees, got a shot on goal. A little bit of frustration there by McKinnon. But manages to get the ball away from Cutler eventually. Dillon here. Center, not out. Budos will keep it in. Diving out is McKinnon. Actually, that was here, and it's McKinnon up the right side with the ball for Great Britain. Cutler's got it. Cutler lifts it high, in behind the goal. Cutting towards the front of the goal, poke check by Borghini. Great Britain with it in behind the U.S. goal. Fahy lost it. Garneau gets it out of his feet and plays it up ahead. Cutler lifting it in high. Royal and Garneau go to the boards hard. It'll be a penalty to Royal. Just came out of the penalty box a minute ago. Another power play for the United States. Shot wide off the end boards, comes back to Washart. Wanson's shot doesn't get through. Hayward dumps it in right to Borghini. Borghini will keep the clock running. Haywood all kinds of time, turns, doesn't get it out. Simonetti. Back to Melanson. Washart. To Melanson. Wrist shot towards goal. Save made by Wakefield. Ferris tips it wide. Jones is in there. Simonetti. Washart. Ferris. Shot on goal. Save made by Wakefield. Carmali hustling over there, and then Fanning gets to it and clears it out. Ferris gets it in over the blue line, then drops it back. Albright. Melanson. Albright. Get the first 2 goals for the United States in this game. He's had a couple more since then. Shot, Wakefield makes the save. Simonetti is there. Albright, one-timer way over the top of the goal. Just as the penalty expires. Still 3:22 left to go. Melfi. Andes, shot wide of the goal. Ball sits on the mesh. They get it free. Albright. Andes. Melfi spins away on the boards. Still with it. Lots of time, but it's blocked. Here. Not out. Lock. Up at center. Now it comes out. Here's a chance. glove pass. Sir Ray thought he might have a chance to break in and get something for Great Britain, but nullified by the hand pass. Got a stick on the floor down in the corner. Official has to go and retrieve that. It belongs to one of the U.S. players. Budos, high slot, shot. I believe it hit Warburton in front. And the floor wide of the goal, be a flooring call against Great Britain. .210 time remaining. Nice save by Wakefield. Eatons was all alone in front of the goaltender. Albright. Albright, high slot, all alone, doesn't shoot it. Looks for the deflection on the side. Budos turns, fires. Wakefield with the save. Sent down the floor by Great Britain. Another flooring call. Both teams will change. Jones down in the corner. Out in front here. Up ahead to Kerr. That's going to be offside, so Great Britain has to come out, tag up. Under a minute to go now. Offside at the Great Britain blue line, 38.6. Racing onto it, Lock is pulled down. Gonna get a penalty shot. Well, a little bit of fun to end this one. Sorry, not Locke, Carmali. He's got one of the two goals. Locke's got the other one. He's 73. So 32.8 seconds left to go. See our first penalty shot here at rink 1. Not sure if they've had any over in the other rink so far this week. Imran Karmali to take a penalty shot against Borghini. Over the top of the goal, no goal. Valley Playing it up for the Great Britain fans. Hey, it was a good shot I took. Hey, just over the top of the crossbar. I had him. That was shot in from the U.S. side of the center red lines. That's a flooring call as we creep towards the end of the third period. Shaw, they score. Melanson. I hit the over-under at 17. We're right on the line. Now, to be fair, I only picked that at the end of the second period. It's not like I was expecting this at the beginning of the game. I think everybody expected, knew that the United States would be the better of the two teams and would win it handily. Not sure 17-2 was what people were expecting. Final buzzer. Final score, 17-2 in favor of the United States. You get the player of the game. We get the U.S. national anthem, and then we'll get ready for our next game at 4 o'clock. Just under an hour and a half from now. And that will be Switzerland and Slovakia. U18 followed by Czech Republic and Canada. And last game tonight, 8 o'clock. Under 20 game should be a good one. Canada, Slovakia. Karen Fannin, player of the game for Great Britain. And Jordan Albright got them started with those 3 goals in the first period. Player of the game for the USA. Get the U.S. national anthem, and we will step aside for a little bit, get a little bit of a break, come back with 3 more games for you on our webcast. All right, teams line up, shake hands. We will see you again at 4 o'clock. You're watching the 2018 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships from St. John's, Canada.